Brexit has caused the UK to clash with the EU over issues such as trade, freedom of movement and fisheries, but Spain's entry into the debate has brought Gibraltar to the fore. The UK is currently trying to get a trade deal with the EU after Brexit became a reality in January. However, Spain can effectively veto any proposed trade agreement if they are unhappy with the resolution over Gibraltar. This is because the European Council's Article 50 guidelines state that the EU cannot reach an agreement with the UK over Gibraltar without Madrid's approval. It states that after the United Kingdom leaves the Union, no agreement between the EU and the United Kingdom may apply to the territory of Gibraltar without the agreement between the Kingdom of Spain and the United Kingdom. Worse for Boris Johnson, as members of the EU, Brussels treated the UK and Spain's claims with impartiality. But now the UK has left the bloc, the EU will likely back Spain. And in November 2018, the Spanish Prime Minister, Pedro Sánchez, said that Brexit meant the UK had lost and that Spain had won on Gibraltar. He added, "With Brexit we all lose, especially the United Kingdom, but when it comes to Gibraltar, Spain wins." Mr. Sánchez avoided specifying at the time whether he plans to bring up the issue of co-sovereignty over Gibraltar, ceded to Great Britain in 1713 under the Treaty of Utrecht. He continued, "We shouldn't get ahead of ourselves. We will talk about everything. The goal is to solve, once and for all, a conflict that has lasted 300 years. One possible solution being touted in Spain is that both Madrid and London claim co-sovereignty over the region. One reason for this is that Gibraltar is dependent on Spain for trade, and would be impacted severely by an end to freedom of movement. Having challenged Britain's claim to the territory since it came under UK rule in 1713, Spain still has a key interest in the future of the territory, as approximately 10,000 Spaniards travel to Gibraltar as cross-border workers. But this also means Gibraltarians are reliant on access to Europe, as the region relies on these workers, as well as money, goods, and services via access to the single market. This could therefore be used as leverage by Spain in future talks.